Oh, that was some of the great names in country music. And thanks to my buddy Ralph Emery, everybody knows my name as Whispering Bill Anderson. Ralph named me that, and I appreciate it. In just a minute, you're going to see the sweetest lady to ever grace this stage. Don't go away.
Tonight, but I hope you have a good time. And I'd just like to share with the audience the first time I ever met you. Well, I just moved to Nashville, and I was outside my apartment, and I was walking my dog. And you was visiting some friend that was living next to me in the apartments. And you came by and you looked at my dog and you said, "Oh, what a pretty cat." That's what our problem has always been, Ralph. You've never really been able to recognize me or my dog for what we really are. My dog's dead, but I still love you, and I really do appreciate you.
One of my best girlfriends is also one of Ralph's favorite ladies. He calls her the First Lady of the Grand Ole Opry and the First Lady of Comedy. The world loves her, but I promise you, no one loves this extraordinary lady more than me.
Ralph asked me if a girl minded kissing a fella with a beard, and I said, don't nobody mind going through a little brush to get to a picnic.
Cousin Minnie Pearl.
I'm just so proud to be here. Ralph, you didn't know nothing. Bless you. And you too, you little rat tail. I wanted to share with you that my brother has got a job. He called himself being a carpenter today. And you know what happened? He was working with Lucifer Hucklehead. Y'all don't know Lucifer Hucklehead. You ought to know him. He's wonderful. He's got a heart of gold and teeth to match. They was working on... Oh, I wish I hadn't raised my arm. I'm going to a costume party where everybody dresses as a flower. I'm going as a dried arrangement. He's got a job, and him and Lucifer Hucklehead was working on this building and building it, and Brother dropped a saw and cut Luke's ear off, and it just scared them all to death. And Brother said, "Don't worry, I'll get a doctor. We'll put that ear back on if I can find it." And he's down there in the sawdust trying to find the ear, and he found an ear. He said, "Look, it's your ear." Luke said, "No, that ain't my ear. My ear had a pencil behind it." Well, you know, I've always loved fellers. I don't like Ralph Emery. I love him. I've loved him for a long time. I love you. And just think what beautiful music we could make together. What are we going to do about Joy and Henry? Thank you.
Here's a lady I've been wanting to introduce all night long. One of my favorite human beings, a great lady and a great talent, Miss Barbara Mandrell.
That everyone ought to do. I'm feeling in a kind of daydream. I'm that may seem to me, that's everything. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. I love you, Ralph.
Can I get a kiss?
I'd like to tell you a little story about it. Pulled in to get some coffee, and I was driving the bus. Well, when a big tour bus pulls into a truck stop or a restaurant, everybody looks out the window to see who's getting off the bus. I was the only one got off, walked in to get a cup of coffee, and they didn't recognize who I was. The girl came over and said, "What do you have?" I said, "A cup of coffee, please." And she leaned over kind of close to me and said, "Who have you got on that bus?" I thought a second, and I said, "Well, we have Barbara Mandrell, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, and Ralph Emery." She said, "Who is Ralph Emery?"